the ZANU PF spokesperson for Mnangagwa, presidential spokesperson, admits there is a chaos in ZANU PF and reveals, though indirectly, that there may be two centers of power, a new culture in ZANU PF whereby there are two leaders who are calling the shots. I think this has been in the public domain for everybody to see. You can easily tell that there are directives that are given by Mnangagwa, and equally so there are directives that are also given by retired General Chuenga, and that is why you would see a government announcing a certain policy, especially on tinted cars, and then backtrack on that particular policy. So there is a lot of chaos that we have witnessed within ZANU PF. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So this is what George Charamba has just posted now, I think early in the early hours of today, in his official account. Must be nipped in the bud. So you see, he is acknowledging, he's saying there is a government way of communication, and he says this new culture. But unfortunately, in so doing, he uses the words of Emerson Dambudzo. We've heard the word nipped in the bud being spoken by Mnangagwa during the controversial Politburo meeting. It is repeated again by George Charamba. Most probably he's the one that is writing the scripts of Emerson Dambudzo. So that is why you would hear him repeating these words, trying to sell these words. But this smells violence. According to me, how does that get to be nipped on the bud? In simple terms, is trying to say the other person who is seemingly a competitor to Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, and in my view, might have gave a directive for the maybe announcement that was made regarding the tinted cars. This is what he is responding to, that person must be nipped. That culture says the new culture that's creeping in must be nipped in the bud. I can attest, or I can sense that this may be directed to the other faction. I haven't confirmed yet on whether it was retired General Chuenga who actually gave that order. But if it's him, that is a very, very dangerous order. He hasn't actually come out in the open to speak about it. And then someone responded. I like in these days comment section, it is ignored a lot, but comment section gives you a picture. Someone says, comrade, there is a sadistic character that calls himself Dozamu Soro 007. He has been saying anyone who does not share his point of view should go hang. What do you think we should do to him when we subdue him? He is simply asking about what should be done. But I mean, because this is the same. It is George Charamba actually, but he is speaking to George Charamba, who is now today using the official account, speaking about the fake account or ghost account that is also used by George Charamba. And then someone says, George Charamba to Ed Krok, who is more senior between George Charamba and Nick Mangwana? So now, you see, there is now two different communications that have been conveyed. We saw the issue of tinted cars. It was justified by Nick Mangwana. Nick Mangwana posted about it. George Charamba is against it. Maybe that is why someone is asking, who is more senior between the two? And then someone says, we can't let behave like we are in South Africa, where a police commissioner can hold a press conference accusing ministers. This must be a ZANU PF Mnangagwa faction. Is this a threat to Nick Mangwana? Someone says Zukananga have successfully created alternative channels. So he is not responding. I was expecting that he was going to respond. So in simple terms, there is serious chaos within ZANU PF. The leaders of ZANU PF are at loggerheads with each other, and the people who conveyed that information, they are in the line of communication within ZANU PF. I wonder what George Charamba is trying to say when he says these people, they were not supposed to convey that communication. These people, they were supposed to convey that communication. They are government officials, by the way, but there is serious division within ZANU PF to such an extent that it is now easy for people to see. Just imagine what goes on behind the scenes if publicly they are doing what they are doing. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us, do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the subscribe plus button or join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Also, do remember to support my album, which is available on all digital platforms, including also on this actual platform. It is also there. There is also a promotion video. It is entitled Charamba. Just search for Tony Parry. You will see it coming through. Don't worry, there are about 3 channels. All of those channels they have been sanctioned by me, especially on YouTube. Thank you very much once again. Bye-bye. Is signing off. Let me laugh and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast as I give you more.